Live only on DAZN, November 15th, Eubank Jr. versus Ben 2. The first was a classic, now it's the rematch. The greatest rivalry British boxing has ever seen. Eubank Jr. versus Ben 2, November 15th. Click the link in the description to buy now.
In this sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate. 10x token puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. Register now for your share of the $250,000 prize pool. Multiple winners, bigger chances. 10xtoken.io. Terms and conditions apply.
Colin McGuigan, IFLTV, delighted to be joined by Tyron Woodley, brought proudly by the Mangan Group NYC. We're here for a massive fight. How does this go tonight between Conor Benn and Chris Eubank?
Man, I think it's a great fight. I think, like I said to these guys to the right of me, when you have a fight that was so phenomenal the first time, you really don't even have to promote it. Sometimes we promoted the fight based upon what we see on paper or what everyone says they're going to do. We've already seen what these guys are willing to do. They both got power. They both are willing to brawl. I feel like there's a lot of skill. And, a lot of people aren't really tapping in on just the legacy of the lineage. You know what I mean? Their fathers fought each other a couple times. And I feel like this is a remarkable moment in sport. And I'm going with Eubanks. I came to see him get down. I've been a fan of his for a very long time. One time for my dog Napper, his manager, that's my homie. So I was on the side of the pond, and I got a chance to come pull up to the fight.
Talk to me a little bit about your former opponent, Jake Paul. It's announced that he's going to fight AJ. They're talking, they're saying it's finalising the deal. If that happens, how do you think that fight goes down?
I mean, to be honest, when a fighter has belief in themselves, I never took Jake lightly. A lot of guys like, oh, he a YouTuber, he a Disney kid, but he does a good job of putting the smoke and mirrors up. He doesn't have anything limiting him from training, nutrition, training partners, coaches, and when you believe in yourself, and you're an athlete, and you can put those hours into the gym, that's a dangerous person to go against. And you look at Anthony, he may be taking them lightly, When you have somebody that's smaller than you, that's more agile than you and moving around, we don't know how Anthony's going to deal with that fight. Of course, with the boxing, the skill and experience has got to go with Joshua. But Jake
look what AJ done to Francis Ngannou, right? I'll put that to you. Do you not see that happening the same way with Jake Paul?
I mean, anybody can get caught with a punch. I got caught with a punch. Francis got hit with some shit, to be honest. So we didn't see a full fight. We didn't see, an exchange. We didn't see like we saw with Tyson Fury, where he, lasted most of the fight. So it's hard to judge off of that one. And they're such different fighters and such different sizes and styles.
There's talk of Darren Till potentially facing Andrew Tate if he wins his fight in Misfits. Would you like to see that happen, and how do you think it would play out?
Against who?
Darren Till and Andrew Tate.
I don't know. I like both guys. I like what Till's doing right now in boxing. They were talking about me actually fighting Till in boxing.
Is that a possibility still?
I mean, I said yeah the first time. I don't know what happened to it. But I like Andrew Tate as well. To be honest, when either one of those guys fight, I'm open to watch it. They really go out there and put on a great show, and they're great ambassadors of the sport.
Last one for me. Our sponsor, That Prize Guy, are giving away £200,000 or a G-Wagon. Which would you pick if you won?
£200,000.
Why not the G-Wagon?
I drove a G-Wagon a couple times, and I wasn't a big fan.
Tyron Woodley, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Live only on DAZN, November 15th, Eubank Jr. versus Ben 2. The first was a classic, now it's the rematch. The greatest rivalry British boxing has ever seen. Eubank Jr. versus Ben 2, November 15th. Click the link in the description to buy now.
In this sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate. 10x token puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. Register now for your share of the $250,000 prize pool. Multiple winners, bigger chances. 10xtoken.io. Terms and conditions apply.